Welcome. I'm Bill Marshall. This is a talk about solar farms and why I favor their inclusion in the future of Maysville and Mason County. I hope you'll find this video informative. I started by believing that we all have to have a sustainable future for Mason County. If you differ with any of the information I present, I hope you'll tell me about the alternative sources I should consider. That'll help me expand my understanding. If we can agree on the facts, then together we can make decisions to move us toward our common goal. I've been researching solar for over 2 years, and my research has led me to favor solar farms in Mason County. This video reviews how well solar farms meet the objectives laid out in the Maysville-Mason County Comprehensive Plan. What better benchmark can we use to evaluate a new land use? Let's review the comprehensive plan's goals that start with page 48. Transportation. Solar farms will generate a substantial cash flow for our community, and after construction, solar will add minimal load to our transportation system. Public facilities and services. Solar farms contribute to local tax districts through an FILOT, or fee in lieu of tax. That agreement stipulates a certain payment per year for a particular time period, 30 years for example. The fee in lieu of tax rate varies widely from county to county because it's negotiated between the tax district's representatives and the solar farm developer. In reviewing previous FILOT agreements, it looks like a $24,000 yearly tax bill for a 100-acre parcel is fairly normal. Let's look at the math on that fairly normal rate. Assuming one 500-acre farm with an expected life of 35 years will do is extend the calculation. Each year, the tax district will receive a $120,000 contribution to support public facilities and services. Over 35 years, the total community contribution will come to $4.2 million. Solar farms can introduce a completely new cash stream into our area. Solar farms increase employment. The site maintenance, both of equipment and particularly mowing, will increase employment relative to the amount of labor needed for either cash grain or calf operation on the same acreage. They produce another cash stream flowing into the community. The solar farm does pay the $24,000 yearly to local community per 100-acre parcel is fairly normal. Diversity of goods and services are helped because solar produces a new value stream that our area can sell to the world. Our area used to sell tobacco, milk, and textile products to the world. We've lost those markets. We need to replace them with solar power. As long as the sun shines and people need electricity, we have a value proposition that works, and it will continue to work far into the future. Solar farms can provide a strong revenue base to support land ownership. Solar farms also help support our community services through the $24,000 per 100-acre usual contribution. These funds help the community because a producing solar farm does not need natural gas or city water services or sewers or landfill capacity, doesn't need rail or river or large capacity road system, all while they still contribute to the community. Although solar will increase employment versus the current uses of Mason County land, it will not add significant burden to the local housing stocks. Solar poses very little risk of chemical pollution when the developer uses poly or monocrystalline silicon solar panels. That type of panel does not contain harmful chemicals or gases. The panels contain mainly silicon, aluminum, and glass. Since they're solid materials as opposed to a liquid, there's no risk of leakage of fluids or gases if the panels crack or break. Compared to other ways to harvest the sun falling on Mason County, solar farm generates less water pollution, less noise, and less traffic. Solar is a more sustainable land use. That's because its long-term sod builds soil mass rather than allows soil loss through erosion. Again, as long as the sun shines, the solar resource can be gathered. Solar farms are good neighbors. While using a low percentage of our county's land, they can make significant economic contributions to the Maysville and Mason County, all with little environmental impact on our community. Their contributions can help support historical preservation. Solar Farm's significant financial contribution also allows us to continue to preserve Old Washington and promote healthy mix of land uses within Maysville Central Business District. Solar farms as a land use provide a financially superior alternative for cash grain that can replace the income stream lost with the end of dairy and tobacco allotments in Mason County. Solar farms help reach each goal of the comprehensive plan. This graph demonstrates that solar is now the least cost source of wholesale electric. This makes it critical that our land use regulations allow solar to contribute to our community. In addition to this video, please check out the website cwmclass.com/solar-farm-n. Solar farm zoning regulations in Mason County and Maysville was covered in this video. I hope you'll also look at my other videos. They are the introductory video, phases of a solar farm enterprise, will status quo meet our next generation's needs, why solar farms should be on land use 1A, discussing appropriate setbacks for solar farms, a video on frequently asked questions about solar farms, and then my summation video. My understanding of the facts led me to favor solar as a long-term way to support land ownership in our area and to generate revenue for the entire community. If you have any questions, you can contact me at that physical address or that email address. I look forward to your comments and hope together we can all find our best way forward.